All of us have a knack for ancient tales of Greek gods and goddesses and their power to dictate the universe. One of the most popular is the Greek mythology was eternalized in the works of Aristotle, Sophocles, Homer, Plato, Euripides, etc. The world has long been fascinated by the Greek gods and their human lives. They are so much like us in the way they love and get angry and struggle to preserve their reputation. Here are the 10 most popular ancient Greek gods mythology characters. Zeus. He was the king of gods and the universe. Although opinion is divided on whether he or Poseidon, his brother, was the most powerful, the Greeks worshipped him as the ruler and the personification of all natural phenomenon. Although married to Hera, the queen of all goddesses in Greek mythology, he was known for his adventures outside wedlock. Hades, also known as the god of the dead and the king of underworld, he was the one who won back control over the universe by defeating his father Cronus and the Titans. He was worshipped and honored more out of fear, although not so prominent in Greek mythology. He was feared to be unforgiving, not somebody to let go of someone who once enters the underworld. He was often mistaken with death itself and associated with all things gloomy and ominous. Athena. She was the goddess of intelligence, reasoning, wisdom, courage, inspiration, civilization, law and justice, strategic warfare, mathematics, strength, strategy, the arts, crafts, and skill. She had unprecedented popularity amongst the mortals and other gods. Her birth is an unusual tale. Her mother, Metis, was swallowed by Zeus because it was prophesied that the child that she carried would rule the heavens after birth. Poseidon. He was the most greedy, foul-tempered of Olympian gods. He was especially the favorite of sailors, seamen, and voyagers because he was the ruler of sea and controlled the storms and earthquakes. He was Zeus's brother, second to him only in terms of power, while both of them were equal on a lot of terms. He boasted of machoism like Zeus and had a lot of affairs with other women during his lifetime, engendering many children. Due to this, he was deemed to be the god of fertility. Prometheus, coveted to be the god of fire and forethought, he was quite a hoodwinker. He was a titan and was able to look into the future. He foresaw the defeat of the Titans at the hands of the Olympian gods and cleverly sided with the Olympians and escaped imprisonment. He was assigned by the gods to create humankind out of clay. In the process, he would cross paths with Zeus as he had become attached to them. Hera. Hera was known as the goddess of birth and marriage. The wife of Zeus, she was also known for being extremely jealous and vengeful. She ruled over the heavens and the human world even before her marriage to Zeus, who feared her. The Trojan War would have ended in peace, but Hera had a vested interest in its outcome and influenced Zeus to either switch sides or remain neutral. Apollo. He is the twin brother of Artemis, the love child of Zeus and Leto. Though complicated, he was a god of many important things like sun, light, knowledge, music, etc. He was often depicted with a lyre and a silver bow as he was a skilled archer. While he was revered for his medicine and healing powers, when crossed, he was capable of bringing about death and ill health. He had many love affairs with mortals as well as goddesses. Artemis, one of the most popular Greek gods in Greek mythology, is a capable archer like her twin brother Apollo. Artemis was called the goddess of hunt as well as of virginity, wilderness, and childbirth. She was popular for rejecting all advances of the gods and mortals, but fell for her hunting companion Orion, who she accidentally killed. Artemis was furious whenever her wishes were disobeyed or the animals that were sacred to her were transgressed. Aphrodite. She was the goddess of beauty and love, and was born from the foam of Paphos. She charmed many gods and mortals, even birds and beasts, and successfully caused rifts between them. For this reason, Zeus married her to Hephaestus, who was ugly and deformed, and hence not envied. Despite her marriage, she had many lovers. She was the desire and affection personified. Ares, he was the son of Zeus and Hera and deemed to be the god of war. He was of a violent and untamed nature. Although he had great potential in war situations due to his aggression, he was not of high prominence because of his overwhelming and dangerous force. He was the lover of Aphrodite and had conceived more mortal children than divine children. It is one of the most popular Greek gods in Greek mythology.